Welcome to World Action and Reaction News. Please press subscribe button and press bell icon if you are new to the channel. Let's start news snapshot. The two brand new Boeing 777 will be sent to US-based Boeing Defense this June for retrofitting with the latest security and communication systems and be ready for VVIP use in 18 months. These two B-777-300 extended-range planes will be ready as India's very own Air Force One by the end of next year and replace the over 25-year-old jumbo jets currently flown by President, VP, and PM. These planes will remain with the Government of India, said a highly placed source, when asked who will maintain and operate them after AI is sold off. "We are working out those details. Whether we need to take some personnel from AI like experienced B-777 pilots from AI roles to some other government unit, will be decided soon. All this will be spelt out in AI's request for proposal," the source said. The two planes are currently being flown by AI on domestic routes like Delhi-Mumbai. Once retrofitted, they will be used only for VVIP flights. Minister of State for External Affairs VK Singh will visit Iraq on April 1 to bring home the bodies of 39 Indians who were killed in the country following their abduction by the Islamic State, according to news agency ANI. Parliament was earlier informed that the bodies would be brought to India within a week's time. Minister of External Affairs Sushma Swaraj informed Parliament last week that all 39 Indians abducted by ISIS in 2015 had been killed and their bodies recovered from a mass grave in Baidush, Iraq. Families of some of the deceased had met the minister at Delhi and had sought financial help as their bread earners were dead and also government jobs for the next of kin. The Inter-Services Public Relations Wing of the Pakistani military stated that the submarine-launched version of the Babur missile was successfully tested from an underwater dynamic platform and had a range of 450 kilometers. The ISPR press release stated that the missile can carry various types of payloads and would provide Pakistan with a credible second strike capability. This is believed to be the second test of the submarine-launched Babur. The first test was in January last year. Analysts have long suspected that the Babur was developed with inputs from Chinese and Ukrainian companies. While it is highly likely that Pakistan did not test the missile from a submarine, the development of the weapon cannot be ignored by India. India is developing a nuclear second strike capability revolving around ballistic missiles launched from submarines. Ballistic missiles have significantly greater ranges and are much harder to shoot down compared with cruise missiles, which fly through the atmosphere in a manner similar to a jet aircraft. However, cruise missiles do offer benefits. A cruise missile such as the Babur, being smaller than ballistic missiles, can be fired from the torpedo tubes of a submarine, which means Pakistan can modify its existing fleet of 3 French-designed Agosta 90B submarines to carry the weapon. It could also be installed on the 8 diesel-electric submarines that China is selling Islamabad, providing Pakistan with a cost-effective deterrent. Another advantage that a cruise missile offers is its low-altitude flight profile that makes it ideal for sneak attacks. As part of plans to monetize its non-core assets to improve the balance sheet, Tata Power Co. Ltd. has planned to sell its defence business to Tata Advanced Systems Ltd. for 22.30 billion rupees, $342.21 million. Tata Power's defence unit, Strategic Engineering Division, manufactures and assembles missile launchers, and electronic warfare equipment, night vision devices and gun systems. The sale to the Tata Group's aerospace and defense arm comes at a time when the Salta software conglomerate is mulling ways to cut cross-holdings in various group companies to consolidate the business. Recently, Chairman N. Chandrasekaran told an internal company magazine that many group companies needed to be streamlined, without losing their entrepreneurial spirit. India's indigenous-developed Aesa radar is likely to fly after it completes its integration on LCA-Tejas LSP2 soon, but Aesa radar might not be installed on next batch of Tejas MK-1A. D.R.D.OSLRDE Lab, which developed Aesa radar, has been pushing for use of the radar on 83 Tejas MK-1A aircraft under development, while Hindustan Aeronautics Limited is keen on picking up either Israel Aerospace Industries Ltd developed L/M 2052 active electronically scanning array or Thales developed RBE2 radar derivative on offer soon. H.A.L already has a lot of experience working with Sepakat Jaguar Daran 3, which was equipped with an L/M 2052 active electronically scanned array radar, but H.A.L did send a request for information to global vendors in 2016, which was responded by IAI and Thales. Thales last October successful tested derivative variant of RBE2 radar installed on Rafale fighter jets, 36 of which India is buying from Dassault for installation on 83 Tejas MK-1A. Aesa radar developed by Thales is basically an RBE2 radar customized for smaller radome of LCA-Tejas with much lower power consumption while matching or exceeding the performance of L/M 2052. Last week DRDO Chief Drive S. Christopher had confirmed that most of the Tejas MK-1A modification and upgradation has been more or less being frozen, and the only thing left was the selection of Aesa radar and U-Suite pod. Defense Avionics Research Establishment developed Advanced Electronic Warfare Suite also equipped with a jammer was tested on board LCA-PV-1 and will be available for Tejas MK-1A on a detachable pod which is attachable to the underwing of the aircraft, while Mk-2 aircraft will have U-Suite on board. Tejas Mk-1A will feature 4 crucial requirements like new radar, AESA, U-Suite, in-flight refueling, IFR, probes and new Beyond Visual Range Missile Air-to-Air Missile, VRAM. Due to integration issues with Python 5 Close Combat Missile, Mk-1A will now feature MBDA-developed SRAM short-range air-to-air missile, while older batches, Mk-1, will have Russian-supplied R-73 CCM as an interim measure. Tejas Mk-1A will also get locally developed Astrub VRAM along with Israeli-supplied Derby VRAM for long-range air-to-air aerial combat. HAL is also working hard to expedite development of Mk-1A by converting 21st serial production Mk-1 aircraft into Mk-1A so that IAF can have 103 Mk-1A instead of 83 Mk-1A and 40 Mk-1.